wondered what life would be like if we resided not on Earth but on the moon? Imagine the thrill of gazing at the blue sphere of Earth, our erstwhile home, from the moon's surface. This idea, once the stuff of science fiction, is now a topic of serious discussion among futurists and enthusiasts alike. The concept of lunar living has captured the imagination of many, and not without reason. In the next few minutes, we will delve into the fascinating world of lunar living. Before we can consider life on the moon, we must first understand this celestial body. Let's start with the basics. The moon, our closest neighbor in the cosmos, is about 1/4 the size of Earth. It's not as small as you might think, but it's no giant either. With a diameter of about 2,160 miles, it's roughly the width of the United States. Now let's touch on temperature. The moon is a place of extremes. When the sun is out, temperatures can skyrocket to a scorching 260 degrees Fahrenheit. However, once the sun sets, things get chilly, with temperatures plunging to a bone-chilling negative 280 degrees. Next up, gravity. The moon's gravity is only about 1/6 that of Earth's. This means that if you weigh 180 pounds on Earth, you'd weigh only about 30 pounds on the moon. Imagine the moonwalks and giant leaps you could take. But what about the atmosphere, or rather, the lack thereof? The moon doesn't have an atmosphere like Earth's. This means there's no weather, no wind, no clouds, and certainly no breathable air. It's a silent world out there, with only the vacuum of space to keep you company. Let's not forget about the distinct phases of the moon, which could impact potential living conditions. The lunar day-night cycle lasts about a month, which means about 2 weeks of daylight followed by 2 weeks of darkness. This would certainly require some adjustment for potential lunar inhabitants. Finally, the moon is not a static place. It's constantly being bombarded by meteorites, and its surface is riddled with craters from billions of years of impacts. With these lunar facts in mind, let's now explore the possibility of human habitation. Lunar living isn't a walk in the park. It comes with its own unique set of challenges. Imagine stepping outside and finding yourself in a world with no breathable air, with temperatures that swing from scorching hot to bone-chilling cold in a matter of hours. That's just another day on the moon. The moon's day lasts about 28 Earth days, with 14 days of sunlight followed by 14 days of darkness. During the lunar day, temperatures can reach a blistering 260 degrees Fahrenheit, while the lunar night can plunge to negative 280 degrees. And then there's the issue of water, or more precisely, the lack of it. Sure, we've discovered traces of ice in permanently shadowed craters, but the moon is largely a dry, dusty place, not exactly conducive to human life. Gravity, or the moon's lesser version of it, is another hurdle. At 1/6 of Earth's gravity, the moon's lighter pole could have long-term effects on the human body, like muscle and bone loss. We're designed for Earth's gravity after all. Living on the moon isn't just about surviving the physical conditions. It's also about dealing with isolation. Imagine being hundreds of thousands of miles from Earth with just a small crew for company. It's enough to test anyone's mental resilience. And let's not forget the logistics. Transporting supplies from Earth to the moon isn't like a quick trip to the grocery store. It's expensive and complex, with a single launch costing hundreds of millions of dollars, and things like food, water, and oxygen, you know, the basics, they need to be constantly replenished. But don't let these challenges deter you. The ingenuity of the human spirit is remarkable. Scientists, engineers, and futurists are working tirelessly to find solutions to these problems. From developing technologies to extract water from lunar soil to researching ways to protect astronauts from the harsh lunar environment, we're constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Despite these challenges, scientists and futurists are working on innovative solutions. Overcoming the challenges of lunar living requires cutting-edge technology and out-of-the-box thinking. And it's safe to say that we're making headway in this space-age endeavor. Let's delve into some of the advancements that are shaping our lunar future. First off, let's talk about spacesuits. They're not just about looking cool, you know. The latest models are being engineered specifically for lunar conditions. They're built to withstand the moon's harsh environment, from its extreme temperatures to its pervasive lunar dust. These suits are embedded with advanced life support systems, designed to sustain astronauts in the moon's non-breathable atmosphere. The suits of the future will be more than just protective gear. They'll be portable habitats. Speaking of habitats, creating a livable atmosphere on the moon is another huge undertaking. scientists are exploring ways to generate breathable air and potable water, essentials for any human settlement. They're studying lunar soil, or regolith, to understand if it can be used to produce oxygen. Some researchers are even looking into the possibility of lunar ice deposits as a source of water. Advanced life support systems are also being developed for lunar habitats. These systems are designed to recycle and purify air and water, making them reusable indefinitely. In the absence of a natural ecosystem, these artificial life support systems will be crucial for survival. And then there's the challenge of food. Can we grow food on the moon? Well, scientists are working on that too. They're experimenting with hydroponics and other soil-less farming techniques that could be used in a lunar greenhouse. What about energy? We can't exactly plug into a lunar power grid, can we? That's where solar power comes in. The moon's surface receives plenty of sunlight, making solar power a viable option. Researchers are working on efficient solar panels that can harness this energy for lunar living. These advancements, and many more, are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. They're transforming the moon from a desolate rock into a potential new home for humanity. These advancements suggest that the dream of lunar living could become a reality sooner than we think. Living on the moon may sound daunting, but it offers some unique benefits. Think about the unparalleled scientific research opportunities. The moon, a celestial body so close yet so mysterious, holds secrets about our universe that we've only barely begun to understand. Living there, we'd have the chance to study its geology and the effects of low gravity on human biology firsthand. Then there's the potential for space tourism. Imagine the thrill of seeing Earth from the moon, experiencing the tranquility of lunar landscapes, or even playing golf in low gravity. It's an experience straight out of science fiction, but it could become reality. But perhaps the most profound benefit of lunar living is the chance to become a multi-planetary species. By establishing a human presence on the moon, we take our first steps towards ensuring the long-term survival of humanity. We open up the possibility of using the moon as a stepping stone for further exploration and colonization of our solar system. On top of these, the challenges we would face in making the moon habitable could drive technological innovation on Earth. Every problem solved in lunar living could lead to breakthroughs in fields like renewable energy, food production, and waste management. The moon offers a new frontier, ripe with opportunities and challenges. It's a daunting prospect, but one brimming with potential for those daring enough to embrace it. So, is living on the moon a distant dream or an imminent reality? We've journeyed through a galaxy of information today, from hard facts about the moon to the daunting challenges of lunar living. We've also looked at the astonishing advancements propelling us closer to a future beyond Earth and the enticing benefits waiting for us there. Sure, there are significant hurdles to overcome. The moon's harsh environment, resource scarcity, and the sheer logistics of moving humanity to another celestial body.